Yeah, so it is day 8 of wearing one wig for 30 days. And last night we went to dinner. I actually put her, you can see it right there, the mannequin that I have. I actually used the mannequin this time. I didn't just throw her on the floor like I had been doing. And so we're gonna try to continue. So she's pretty detangled and there's not really much going on. I'm getting ready to shave my head again, but I do have a little hair right now. So I'm gonna use my edge comb with some water and a little bit of this Renee Paris Protect and Hold spray on it. And I'm gonna pull down some of my bio hair. If you have bio hair, you can, you know, I encourage you to kind of use it, or not, it's up to you, but if you can use it along the edge, it does give like a pretty realistic look. I don't think it's necessary, but if you have it, again, while I have it before I shave it, I might as well use it. So I'm just gonna comb this and then just sharpen it up, and then I'll put my wig on. You know, nothing crazy. I'm getting way more appointments in the boutique, which is great. I have 2 appointments today. One thing I do notice is that I really need to start reevaluating the amount of work that I have on my own plate, the amount of work that I can delegate potentially, and try to get a little bit more of a work-life balance. I absolutely love what I do. It's very, and when I say few and far between, I'm talking about months, at some points a year at a time, where I really don't take a day off. I don't disconnect, I don't unplug. Technically in my schedule, I'm off on Sundays, and I definitely take it a little bit easier, you know, not rushing around, but I don't have one day where there isn't a work thing that needs to be done. And I do sometimes feel that it doesn't necessarily need to be done. It's just, I feel it needs to be done. So I want to do some reevaluations. You know, my partner and I, we've been together 5 years now. You know, there's some things coming up. I want to travel to Japan. At this moment, I have not seen my son for a year. You know, I want to travel. I want to be able to see him. And that means that I'm going to have to like let some things go, or be able to walk away for, you know, a few days or a week or whatever, just like what everybody else gets. That's one thing. I think I'm going to clip this back. Hold on. I'm just going to use this iridescent kitty clip. I think that's one thing, you know, people always ask about being your own boss. And I mean, there are 100% pluses, like things I wouldn't change, things that are totally worth it. Would I go back to working for someone else? I really can't imagine doing that. But one of the things is, you know, no matter how much I had a job, there's only been 1 or 2 times in my life where I had a job where I was like, oh, I hate this. But, you know, I do miss, especially working in nonprofit. The pay isn't always super great, but the benefits, the amount of time that you get off that's paid, the flexibility was always wonderful. And I remember, you know, my last job, we were done at noon on Friday. Like, we closed at noon on Friday. So I had long weekends all the time. You could work over a few hours because we worked 9 to 12 on Friday. So if you worked over an hour extra, you'd essentially be off from Thursday evening until Monday morning. And that could be a regular thing. That's not even using your time off or your PTO. And I do miss just doing that and just being like, okay, work is done, going to do what I'm going to do, and I'll deal with it on Monday. And I don't feel like I have that. So over these next 6 months, I really need to build that in. You know, the holiday season's going to be upon us, so I need to start doing that. So that's what I'm starting to think about even now, because I do feel like I'm getting burnt out, and I probably have been burnt out. And so I really need to start evaluating if all the things on my plate are actually necessary, or is it like in my mind. So if you have that thought or feeling or whatever, I'd like to hear about it. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. I'm going to show you my whole outfit. I got the pants and the shirt from Gracie J's. Hold on. How cute is that? Oh, I got the shirt, the pants, and these cute little shoes from Gracie J's. And these are so comfortable. I don't usually like shoes like this, but these are very comfortable. Okay, so that is what I am wearing. That is the wig for today. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this journey that we're on, and I'm excited to see you next for day 9. Bye.